Where are you from? Where are you from?
I'm from England.
England. Why do you hate Japan so much?
I don't hate Japan. I think Japan is the best place on earth, quite fucking frankly.
Yeah,
Great place to live.
Name 3 things you like about Japan.
Oh my god. The Conbini, and the Conbini Strong Zero.
The first 2 were the same. The last one was different.
No. The Conbini, and the Conbini. The 3 things were the same.
All right, name 1 food item from a Conbini.
Strong Zero.
That's a drink item.
That's actually a food item if you're smart enough. See, my 3 meals a day, I wake up, I have a cigarette, and I drink a Strong Zero. And then I have lunch, which is the bigger Strong Zero. You know, the double size? Tadakimasu mitaina. And then for dinner, you're never going to guess, I have a Strong Zero.
I would have never seen that coming.
Yeah, I know.
You're living on a different level.
I mean, I live the rest of my life in the UK, you know? I'm trying to make up for some years I lost.
Well, welcome to a developed country that actually serves Strong Zeros.
For real, I'm struggling. You know how much we pay for Strong Zero in the UK? We pay the equivalent of like 1,500 yen.
That's a botakuri. That's a lot.
For the small one, yeah, but we buy it. Because the UK's alcohol sucks.
But then you get stabbed afterwards because of the UK.
Right? So it's not a good place to live. Let's go Japan.
How many stabbings have there been in Japan the last few days?
Have there been stabbings?
Yeah.
Stay safe, my friends.
Yeah, no, there probably haven't been. That's what I'm saying.
Oh, yeah, Japan is a great place to live. I can walk around at like midnight. And I'm not like, in the UK, I've got 1 AirPod in because I can't, I don't want to be alone in my own thoughts.
Yeah, you got to be safe.
Yeah, but I got to be safe. I'm like, and now I have 2 AirPods in, but I'm still doing.
Yeah, you'd be like, is someone going to start a rap battle with me in English?
I would love to do a rap battle, Like, makashite.
Omakasemasu. Are you ready for the rap battle?
It would depend how much I had to drink.
Can you tell me what's your controversial opinion?
My controversial opinion? I have too many of those to be on the internet.
Can you do one?
You know what? I'll do a small one. The Famichiki is too oily and greasy. So when you're eating it, the oil actually falls down. It drips on your clothes. You're like, damn, I gotta do some laundry when I get home, It's a problem.
This is so true. Have you bought any oil remover, special spray?
You know what? I'm gonna have to. I've not had the time to go to Daiso, but I think Daiso is gonna have to see me very, very soon.
No, this is something a gaijin should know about. You need...
One thing what the gaijin don't know about is the shuden. I met so many and they don't know that the last train. And I'm like, please, there should be a list of things you need to know before you come to Japan.
I mean, that's the basic.
That is the basics, but they don't know.
I think Famichiki oil is actually above that as far as the levels of basics. Yeah.
I mean, okay.
I think they miss the shuden, get a Famichiki, then it spills all over their clothes.
Oh, that's a double whammy. I'm so sorry. That would suck.
Double whammy here.
Guys,
Stay safe.
No me though, stay safe.
This is worse than getting stabbed in England, bro. You ever missed a train and Famichiki oiled on your shirt?
Right. If you get stabbed in England, it's absolutely within expectation. I can see that happening any day in my life. I'll be like, okay, that was within my boundaries of what I expected. Right now, you come to Japan for a good time. You're like, oh, I got the donkey. 5 minutes. I got the donkey. Oh, maybe I grab a family chicken.
Your life will never be the same.
Oil is a hard thing to get out. I've been struggling with the Japan. The cleaning products in different countries are very different. I'm phoning my mom at every opportunity, so how do you clean the fridge? And how do you clean this? And how do you clean that?
This is actually real gaijin talk because I have at least 10 to 20 cleaning products I bought from Donkey, and I don't know what they all do.
But there's so many, and they don't do what you want it to do. I've been struggling to find a fucking window cleaner. Just a mirror or a window cleaner. My mirror's getting dirty. I can't even see where I'm applying my makeup these days. It's very hard. First world problems for real. But we are struggling. The gaijin are struggling, guys.
I think the best one is the bathtub cleaner. Seems to clean a lot of things.
No, I love the bathroom cleaner. It's a real one. I've cleaned my sink many a time with that fucking cleaner. It saved my life. Do you know what I love in Japan? They have 10 different kinds of bleach, but they're all the same shit.
It's just branding.
It's just it's bro,
Which brand is cuter though?
I'm trying to buy anything from Daiso that I can. If there is something that's sold in Daiso, I'm buying it. And guys, the first time I came to Japan, my best friend took me to Daiso. At that time, I was on I wasn't living here, right? So I didn't appreciate it like I do now, Now Daiso, me and Daiso are like this. Team tomodachi.
Team 100円 shop.
Team Daiso, let's go. Let me tell you about Daiso. I got a lot to say.
Just say 2 things.
Okay, Daiso's open late. So, if you're ever in a pinch, you're like, shit, I gotta clean this, I gotta clean that. Maybe I need a new, toothbrush holder. What I need is a Daiso. And it's open, probably.
Name 1 more item.
Oh my god. For the sink, how the food collects and it's disgusting? But
So disgusting.
Daiso does those, bag holders, right? So you can just dispose of them. You close your eyes, put it in the bin, done. Khalas, finished. That was not Japanese, that was Arabic, but I'm sorry.
I only learned about how dirty a sink could be after buying Daiso products, actually.
The only thing I love about abroad is that everything flushes down the sink, and then like 2 years time, you get a call from your plumber, and you're like, your sink is fucked.
Yeah. Like, oh, I'll just switch apartments. I don't want to deal with this.
That's none of my business anymore. At that point, that's actually none of my business. But right now, it is actually my business. Unfortunately, Japan has made it my business. Also, separating your trash. I sat and I was like reading a manual. I was like, please, I don't want my neighbors to be complaining about me. I'm not trying to be that gaijin, you know.
Do you even bunbetsu?
I bunbetsu every fucking day, bro. My roommate, I'm like, bro, I saw you didn't take your lid off your pet bottle. I saw you didn't take the fucking wrapper off and you put it in the pet bottle trash. Girl, I think we need to sit down and have a talk, and we're having a little intervention. I'm like, so you didn't bunbetsu your trash. I might be moving out next week.
You're like on bunbetsu patrol, actually.
I'm very scared. What if the Nihonji, if I get a knock from an obasan, it's actually over. Like, I'll leave. I'll go back to my country. I'm sorry.
Scary that when you get that knock, bro. If you're a gaijin, you know that knock.
I don't know that knock. That's why I'm not trying to have that knock. People have been so nice to me. I'm trying to keep it that way.
Yeah, you've been living more nice than I have then, bro. I got that.
I've been here like 4 months. It's the best.
Ah, newbie. Okay. Introduce yourself in Japanese for last thing.
はい、はじめまして、花と申します。めちゃめちゃ可愛いだと思いますけど、ちょっと日本語間違えたかもしれない。それはちょっと許して、今日はちょっと飲んでたんですけど、花はね、一生懸命頑張りますので、なんか私コスプレヤーもやってるんだし、あとはなんかファッションとかめちゃめちゃ好きなんで、こういうメイクちょっとボロボロになってるんですけど、まあなんかメイクの方は可愛いだと思うんですけど、まあなんか私の SNS は今 HAJRA underscore COS でコスプレやっているので、そこでちょっと応援してほしいんで、頑張ります。応援してね。もうそろそろコンカフェもやるんで、会いに来てね、花ちゃん。ありがとうございます。